Yo. So, I wanted, you can see my white hair so much right now. I am so distracted. Holy S. I need to stop looking at it. I wanted a shirt with Peter Rabbit on it. Well, Peter White. But do you know who that is? So, Alice in the Country of Hearts. Heart no Kuni no Alice. It is visual novel, manga, anime. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. I wanted a shirt with him on it because they don't sell merch for this anymore. I missed the bandwagon here. I learned about it after it was already over. And I don't know if they even ever sold merch like this for it, but I wish it existed. So I'm making it. I had made this tie-dyed shirt, I don't know, last week. No concept of time. I made this shirt at some point, somewhere in time. And then I decided before I made the shirt that I wanted to do this, and I drew Peter first. So I wanted a very, very specific image of Peter because this is my absolute favorite from what I read when he's in his rabbit form and he's following Alice behind her feet like this. So freaking cute. I wanted to get it tattooed on my chest, but I just never wound up getting that particular tattoo. And then now I don't know if that's where I would get that tattoo because, I might want that somewhere else. Still haven't decided where I want a lot of the tattoos. That's why they have yet to be placed. But anyways, I'll do that eventually. So I wanted the shirt to be a very specific, like, I don't know even how you describe it. It's like all of those pop art cartoon shirts. And I wanted it to be him and in some kind of a frame. This isn't really what I pictured my frame to look like, what it winds up being, but it works. It works. Anyways, that's my dog. He's in my bed. I forgot about my white hair. Oh my goodness. This is my happy guy. He's got a pile of toys up there with him. He's just wagging his tail. So anyways, Peter in a frame, running. And then I wanted some words around it. So I wanted it to say, small, cute, Peter White. So I wrote that. And then I wanted some kind of cute, like, decorations around there too. So I did hearts. They were just supposed to be like long, drippy hearts. But someone I know called them balloons. And I thought, hey, you know, that's cute. So then I outlined them as balloons. My white hairs are going to distract me today. I feel like it's like an earring, but it comes out of my head. It's a head decoration my head created for me. That shiny white hair. Did you know you cannot dye white hair because it just doesn't hold dye? I learned that and I didn't believe that. And I used to dye my hair really, really vibrant red. And I realized, like, no, you know, it's different. It doesn't hold color. So why can't I stop thinking about that? Can you guess how old I am based on this? Oh my goodness. I need to stop thinking about it. I need to stop looking at it. I need to just put it away. Okay, and then it's gone. I'm better. So much better. So I lost my train of thought. Did I ever have a train of thought? No, probably not. So for my colors, I just kind of went with whatever. I just kind of mixed randomly for all the different hearts. They just were what they were. Peter specifically is a white rabbit, pink in her ears, red shirt. It's whatever you call those lines, plaid or something. I didn't want to try to draw the lines. I thought that's where I'm going to go completely wrong here. So I didn't bother with those. It's cute enough and I know exactly who he is just with the red shirt. And then did I already mention his pants are brown? So yeah, there's that. And then he's Peter, so he's got the clock because he's the Alice in Wonderland little white rabbit. But in this specific rendition of Alice in Wonderland, Heart no Kuni no Alice. Alice in the Country of Hearts. My favorite. Oh my goodness, my favorite. So it's quite literally the reason I started to learn Japanese because I wanted to be able to read all of the Alice books. So motivation. This cute little rabbit. I love the story. So that's why I created this shirt. Does that even matter? Probably not. Not to you. I mean, it matters to me, obviously. I fangirl over this story. I love the story. And I wish they kept going. Ugh. But did I ever finish my thought about what cute little shape I was making? That it was the heart and then also the diamonds. I don't think I finished and ever said that there was the diamonds too. But yeah, so I did that. And then I added some silver glitter to the pink border around Peter. And then I added some gold glitter to the diamonds around the hearts. And it's actual just, what color is that? Gold around the hearts. And then I used silver technically to outline the pink. I don't know if that's noticeable or not. Did I say my sentence? I didn't do it yet here, so it's not going to be noticeable yet, but later. I don't know if it's noticeable or not. I have no train of thought here, but that's okay. Oh, hey, look, I'm doing the silver. Yeah, it might not be noticeable at all. Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. And then also, so technically in the drawing of the book, the story, the little spot under his feet, the shadow is completely filled in, but I didn't want a big spot of black like that in the middle of the shirt. There's already so many thick, full painted spots like with the shirt and the hearts. So I was trying not to have too many that are just big expanses of color like that. I like it to be, you know, more lines. Does that even make sense to anyone but me? Anyways, yeah. So I just outlined the, what is it called? Shadow. I almost call it a foot spot, you know. I just outline that spot under him here with this. Oh, and also, so I don't remember what the box says, and I did not bother to read it again this time. Rubbing up against my own pet peeve here. Now I'm going to read the box again just because I can't manage that I did not read it. That bothers me. Anyways, you're supposed to do 2 coats, sometimes even 3, I think, with this. But then when I do the outline with the black, I don't bother to do that because, you know, it's good enough. It's fine. But with the actual, like, big expanses, I definitely do 2 coats. It helps a lot. A lot. You can fill in any little spots you're missing or anything. Oh, and also, how many times did I say that? I couldn't find any cardboard because there was a cleaning spree, you know, and it all got recycled. So I didn't have any cardboard to put in between the 2 layers, and you absolutely have to put something between the 2 layers or else you'll glue them together with the paint. So I used a brown bag from a store, but it's still glued down to the paper. It's easier to peel off cardboard than it is to peel off this paper, but this paper is what I had, so whatever. It is what it is. And then with my words, it's just 1 layer. It's fine. It's close enough. It's fine. I mean, you can tell what it says. So the one on the top up there, which is currently on the right of the screen, that says small. And then the one in the middle says his name, Peter White. And then over there on the side where we can't see it because it's all the way on the bottom of the screen, that says cute. So it's Chisai Kawaii Pita Haito. So that's that. And then on the back, it's going to be my next idea. So it's just 1 big long strip of letters and then a little bit of the heart and diamonds. And then this basically means don't give up. So it might even exactly translate that. But definitely don't quote me on exact translations. Oh my goodness. I'll barely know anything here, okay? Barely, like, barely. Can't even fully read a kid's book by myself. But I can get around a little. A little. So anyways, on the back, again, I just randomly blocked it out, used a little glitter, just kind of made whatever color. Hoped it was close enough to the front to seem, you know, normal. Does that even matter? No. Is anything I ever do going to be normal? No, probably not. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, well. Ugh. I can try. And then someone, somewhere, will tell me, that's weird. And I have to sit there thinking, how? What part of it was weird? And I can't figure it out a lot of the time, and I'll have to ask someone. And then I still won't necessarily see it as weird, even though, you know, all the sisters are like, yeah, that's weird. It's like, how? But anyways, okay. That's another ramble. So all I do is ramble, and I don't know how I wound up with this orange, but I try to, when I have a bunch of paint going, I start to feel like wasteful when there's bits that aren't being used on something else and I don't have some other random shirt that I want to paint on. So then I feel like I'm wasting all of that paint that's in the palette. So I probably just tried to use up what was left of the gold and the diamonds to make just a random heart somehow. So yeah, I lost my train of thought again. But like, again, I don't think I ever had a train of thought. So whatever. And then on this, I just, same thing, block it out really quickly. It dries pretty quickly, but anywhere you do a big spot like the heart, it's gonna take a little bit to dry. Can you hear me over the dog drinking water? I gotta monitor his water because he sometimes just doesn't stop drinking and he'll drink so much that he barks. But I try to teach him to stop and take a breath like that. Can you even hear me? Maybe. So anyways, my shirt is done. It is dry, it is clean, and I am loving it. So I finally try to figure out how to peel it out of the bag. It was a little hard. I did get a little stuck to the bag here and there in the big spots, like where the hearts were and stuff. But I managed to get it out of the bag. It's all good. And then technically I already washed the shirt after I did the tie-dye. So it's clean other than being painted on my desk. And lost my train of thought there. It's dry, so it doesn't need to get hung to dry. So technically the next time I wash it is just whenever it needs to get washed. And then you're supposed to wash it with this paint inside out on cold, I'm pretty sure, for the first wash. And then it's fine on normal for later. Don't quote me on that.